breezy today. Gonna have my dad behind the camera, and most of our setups are kind of out on field edges, so we started walking through kind of the big timber east of us, since the wind's out of the west. Kind of just speed scout and, well, multiple things. See if we found any sign, and also see if we found any dead deer laying in there. We didn't find a ton of either, but we are gonna sit out on this field edge, and we had a shooter at about 70 yards Sunday morning, and that's just Monday. It's Tuesday, so 2 days ago, and we're gonna see what happens. Still got 2.5 hours legal light left, and yeah, we'll go from there. Stay tuned.
So as the rest of this clip plays from Sunday morning, me and my dad kind of both agreed that we were maybe a little slow to react, as the deer came from the southeast of us. Currently in the clip, he's directly downwind. And how the field lays, we were kind of where there's a pinch point, and we likely probably should have called or grunted, whatever we were going to do, before he could get around and see, because at this point he can pretty much see the entire field and would fairly easily be able to tell that there was no longer anything there, or physically wouldn't be able to see another buck, which led to him soon exiting the field, and we didn't get another crack at him until shortly to come a few days later.
Meh. Meh.
It's further than that. It's further than that, buddy.
Meh.
That's the goofy one.
Meh.
He's not going to stop.
Meh.
It's further. It's about 5 after 5. We just had a forkhorn dart across the field. There was a buck we called Twinkie feeding along the corn within 30 yards. Didn't really have a shot. And there's this other buck that we've got on camera all the time. It's a big four-sided deer with a goofy unicorn-looking thing on his left side. And he charged the forkhorn across the field, and the other deer took off across the field behind him. We're not so sure. We think there might have been a doe that just come out on the north side of the field. They took off to the south side, sorry. Took off south and went across the field into that other timber. And then a coyote just got loose a little bit ago to the north of us in the big timber.
Closer by the day. Let me tell you, if you hunt from a tree stand, you should just sometime try sitting on the ground for fun.
He was at full draw.
Because it's a whole different game.
He was at full draw, and those deer were coming up right along.
They were working the corn.
Right along this edge right here. And nibbling on the corn and goofing around. And then they took out across the field at an angle. Couldn't get them stopped and got further by the step, but pretty close to making a connection.
That's why it's called hunting and not killing